stressing out yet? Anybody stressing out? Because good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. As you can see, I am getting everything prepared. I have things defrosting over here, which I should have been defrosting about 3 hours ago, but that's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. So it is 8 o'clock right now, and as you can see in the last clip, I prepped my potatoes. I put them in the oven, so those are baking, and I am about to get the ham ready to put in the oven so that I could get like done and out of the way, because it takes about 2 hours. I'll show you how to make that, and then, well, I haven't figured it out yet, but I'll show you what's next. I have my ham here. I'm trying to see. This is 8 pounds. I think it's an 8-pound ham. This is it. That's from Wegmans, and we're about to prep this bad boy. All right, let's do it. Did up my face a little bit, and I am continuing this madness. So I have the ham prepped in there. It has about, I would say, 25 more minutes to go before I have to uncover it and put the glaze on top. The glaze is gonna take no time. Okay, so in the saucepan, hold on, I have to get my measuring cup. Okay, so it's 1.5 cups of brown sugar, 1 cup of honey, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves. So put my brown sugar in here. Hope you guys can see me. I'm sorry, the lighting is like horrible if I put the camera closer. 1/4, 1 cup and 1/2. It's a lot of sugar. All right, and then we need 1 cup of honey. I got this honey from Home Goods. Anybody stressing out yet? Anybody stressing out? Because I'm like, it's 9 o'clock. It's 9:05. My clock is 5 minutes past. And I have a couple of things to do, but I feel like I have it under control. I feel like if I keep saying that to myself, I'll actually believe it. All right, so 1 cup of honey. So this is 1, kind of, 2. Okay, and then I need 1/2 teaspoon of the cloves. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Take my spoon. I'm gonna bring you guys closer so you can see. So this is what it looks like. Sorry if it's shaky. I'm just gonna stir this together. So this is done. This is the consistency. Let me smell it. Smells great. So I'm gonna let this chill, and then we're gonna work on our pie crust. Okay, so as you saw, I just finished making all of those pie crusts. I made 3 different ones, not at the same time. So I'm going to hydrate, and then I'm going to get my ham out of the oven. It'll pour over well. All right. So it feels like I'm struggling putting the spoon, picking the spoon up. So yeah, it needs to heat up for at least 3 to 5 minutes, or 3. That's the ham. Look at that. Going to be interesting. Oh gosh. Hope I'm getting all this. So I know how to do it next year. I'm pretty sure I forgot. They are pretty good. So I'm just gonna let these cool. I'm trying to think. The potatoes are way too hot to handle now. So maybe I'll just clean up. You know what I can do? I could do the dressing because the potatoes are just way too hot for me to handle. It needs about 30 more minutes. I can't start the dressing because I have to dry out my bread. So let me do that. Let me slice them up, put them in the oven for about maybe 10-15 minutes. And while I'm doing that, I can cook the dressing while the potatoes cool until I can handle them. So that's what we're gonna do. How are you guys doing? Stuff. I'm gonna flip. Did you just say, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, sir, thank you very much. It's a smart aleck remarks. First of all, my dressing last year was really good. Spread it out, like so. Pop this into the oven, 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. Okay, the bread is dry. You on YouTube like this? Hold on. She has to get herself ready. She doesn't want to be on camera. She literally just woke up. So I never usually buy chicken stock. I usually just use a bouillon. A bouillon? What is it? What are these little powder packets? You just mix it with water. Bada bing, bada boom. There's your chicken stock. So I'm going to. I have 5 cups of water here. I'm gonna probably use 2 packets. Well, I'll put 1.5 because I don't want it too salty. Beyonce's on the phone with his brother. Okay. Okay, my sausage is cooked. In the same pan I cooked my sausage, I took it out and then I just I'm melting a stick of butter. I have my parsley, celery, and onions chopped. I am about to chop up some rosemary and thyme. And then the ham came out of the oven. It stayed a little longer than it needed to, about 15 minutes, because I totally forgot to take it out. But that's okay. It looks and smells delicious. I'm just basting it a little bit. So good. And when you look inside, I'm showing you, like, look at it. Oh, so good. And now I have to taste the ham. Dip it a little bit in the sauce. Flip the camera. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, so I added the chicken stock in here. I just want to taste it for flavor. Okay, this is the same bowl that I had the chicken broth in. Hi guys. Hi. Say happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. Okay, so I am, look at that. I'm gonna bake this at 370 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. So time check right now, it's 11:55. I am going to take out the turkey so it could sit out for about an hour. Because you want it to be sort of room temperature. Well, not really fully room temperature, but you want it to kind of be at least easy to room temperature because it helps it cook evenly in the oven. So I'm going to take that out, let it sit out. I'm going to clean everything up completely, and then by the time I am finished with that, I think I'm going to work on the sweet potato casserole.